Hey, this is Dave Witchard, FFL Velocity President and board member, and I am here today with some unbelievable and awesome people. Just saying. They are killing this business. We're going to be talking about agent recognition. You can never post too much, and of course, we don't bash other companies. Okay, that's what we're talking about today. And I have three of the best here along with me. I have Alondra, I have Nina, and I have Josh. And so, and these guys are all over, social media posting and things like that. I know that that's something our group is, we really love to do. We were just talking about that, and whether it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever, it's giving that recognition to agents, right? And helps our business grow. And don't be afraid to share, income, the truths, and transparent, and things like that. I think that's what matters. So, what are some things that you guys do? Maybe we'll start with Alondra and then we'll work our way around, and just some things that you can encourage a new agent to do right out of the gates, and posting and encouraging others.
So I think at the very beginning, it's very important to give recognition to your team. As you're growing an agency or you're striving to be a big agency, you have to make light and a big deal of the good things that you want agents to keep doing. A lot of the times, whether it's their first sale, whether they had a big week, they booked 20 appointments, things that are really good, bought their first lead order, about $1,000 in leads. You want to highlight those things everywhere, on social media, Facebooks, tagging them, because you want them to know that that's good. Keep doing it. You want to just keep shining light on what you want repeated amongst your agency, and then by doing that, it makes the agent feel really, it's like, okay, this feels good. Have support. I have people who, want to see me succeed and do really well, and it just motivates them to keep going, to keep having, the first sale and another big week, and then just wanting more and more for themselves.
Yeah, everybody wants to be recognized, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for their hard work. What about
Absolutely.
you, Nina? You're awesome at it too.
Yeah,
so.
just to follow up and touch up on what Alondra said is consistency with, recognition. Like, it's like going to the gym. If you go to the gym one day a week, you're probably not going to see results, right? But if you're consistent with it, like you are, Dave, you're going to see results. So staying consistent, posting daily, every single day, posting other people's recognition. And one thing I learned is, like, I always used to post my own, and I wasn't getting that many recruits from it. It's like people know I can sell, but anyone can do this, right? So sharing everyone else's success here. So just staying consistent with it, posting every single day, and it doesn't have to be one of your agents. Like, we have posts all over the Facebook group. Like, everyone's teams post recognition. So use other people's success towards your social media to promote.
Yeah, I love that. Because, I'll share y'all stuff. I don't mind. I think that's what we have to understand as one team. You know what I mean? And then just make comments. These are people I work with. It doesn't. I was doing something with Steven, and I was like, I'm promoting him, asking the phone numbers and different things. I think it's important to share and help other people grow, because they're going to work with who they want to work with. They're going to land where they're supposed to land, is the way I believe. So, Josh?
Yeah, I think, something that always stuck with me is, Sean Mike, he always says, if it's going great, it's because of everybody else that we're working with. If it's going bad, it's something I'm doing wrong. And I think just everybody's adopted that culture of, hey, we want to point the finger at people that are doing the right thing and point the finger away from us. Because these people, a lot of the people that we work with have come from other experiences where they're used to having to point the finger at the person above them instead of people doing the right work and what you want duplicated. And I think another thing with, just promoting people, it creates pressure. Because if you're promoted, you want to stick to what you're doing to get more promotion for yourself. And then if you're not getting promoted, you want to feel the pressure of, well, this is what I have to do to get to that point where people are promoting. And it's cool with FFL, everybody wins here. It's a culture of winning. So, when people are doing good, we want to make sure that, their face is getting out there for them. And then it's easier for them to build an agency and have people, growing with them, because, this is what we did. This is how I got promoted. Let me show you how to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's good. And when you start, this is just my recommendation, and you guys know this. So I have a social media person. Most of you guys probably do too, but we're all still social media people.
Absolutely.
We like to be on there. We like to be active. My phone is stuck to my hand 24/7. I'm just saying, never can post enough, right? Yep. And my wife says, used to be 10x, you're 100x now. I don't know. But my point is, it's just, when you love what you do so much, it's just share. So I don't think you ever post too much. Would you guys agree with that?
100%.
especially with the algorithms right now, believe it or not, the more you post, the more your stuff is shown through all the different platforms to your followers or your friends, because a lot of the times they won't see your stuff if you're not consistent. So by being consistent, it's going to help you, you pop up more a lot on your friends where it wouldn't before if you were just posting like once a week or whenever you feel like it. Like, it has to become a routine, just as we are in the field, how, we have to make our appointments, we dial this day and we run this days. It's just like, it's an everyday thing where you never take time off.
And Dave, another thing, with FFL, everybody's so positive, and we never know what our followers and our social media following, what they're going through. They could be having a bad day and they're not in the industry. And if they see Nina and Alondra always posting positivity and people winning, it's like, why wouldn't I want to be a part of that? I'm going through a rough time. Maybe this is something that I could really look into to help me get over that hump, just so other people, it's just like, why wouldn't we, shout from the rooftops, about the success we have here at FFL?
Right. It's going to help your agency grow. It's going to help our agency grow. It's going to help everybody's agency grow and the person you're talking about, right?
Absolutely. And, people might come across your post or whatever it is, a year ago, let's just say, and they might not be interested then, but if you're consistent with it, a year could go by and they're like, hey, I've seen you posting all this for a year, now I'm in. So
Still
it's just
doing
being
that
consistent.
insurance thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So, guys, listen, as we wrap up, you're listening to three of the best marketers out there. I mean, that's what we're doing is marketing. And it is about marketing other people, marketing yourself, marketing your brand and whatever, whether it's FFL USA, which obviously we love, and Andrew and all that. They've given us that platform. And if you just want to learn how to market, just watch them, right? So
That's true.
And watch these guys watch Alondra, watch Nina and Josh. I mean, young people just killing it. And here's one other thing I would say. I like to think I know a little bit about it, but if you don't know, I have daughters and they know. So guess what? They can teach me just like you guys are. So thank you.
And another point that we wanted to talk about is when you're marketing and you're posting on social media, you want to make sure that you're smart with it and you don't want to start bashing other companies.
That's right.
There's a way that you can promote the good that you're doing, talk about all the positives. Like, I think a lot of people get defensive and they say, a lot of people, and then they start like doing their company harm by talking about like us. And I think we do a really good job of staying even, and we just promote more good. We talk about more agent success and positivity. It trumps all, know.
Absolutely. It's like, the comp is just one thing. It's like, yeah, other companies might start lower, but if you post our comp, it's going to get in front of people. They're going to be like, oh, well, I'm making 40%. They're making 100. I'm just going to go here. So it's just promoting the good about FFL.
Right.
Yeah, and the cool thing, I think Family First Life and Sean Mike, what we've done so well is that the normal person that works hard wins here. You don't have to come from any background, any social status or financial status. It's really, the prerequisites at FFL to be successful are work hard and do you care about people, and the more that we can promote that and get ahead of that and just stay positive, it's hard not to want to work with people that are killing it and that are normal people killing it.
Yeah, that's good. So as we wrap up, 4 Hall of Fame producers sitting at this table this past year. So guys, you wrote $20K to access this information. Guess what? All you got to do is double your activity, double your mindset, and post everywhere and share it everywhere.